Hi, welcome to the Keith Ashley Show. I'm Keith.
And I'm Shannon.
Today's episode is, once again, we're taking topics from fans, so we're doing a top 5. Today's is the top 5 carpool karaoke songs.
Yes, because we are in the car
a lot.
See? I always say I live in my car because
both of our cars have more things in them than we have in our house.
But they're useful things.
Yeah.
I have blankets, first
We have
aid
blankets,
kits.
coats, pillows,
I'm sure
cups, things that might scare people.
Yeah, probably. So one of the viewers said, since you're in the car a lot, and a lot of our little quick hitters happen in the car.
Yeah. And you hear music in the background. Anybody that knows us know music is very important to us.
So they asked, what did we like to sing in the car?
And they know with both of us, me, I do sing. Shannon's got a really good voice. And when we're in the car and the mood hits us just right, kind of like a cat outside, if a song comes on that we like, whether it's the radio, CDs, MP3, iPod, what have you, we'll start singing.
Our cars and houses are never quiet.
No.
We always have
if
something
there's music
blaring.
playing, it's a concert. Like the old saying goes, you
Our
ain't
kids
just
do
getting
it
the
too.
singing, you are getting the chorus, you're getting the drums, you're getting the guitar solo, you're getting the moshing.
He does that.
Me and my youngest daughter, Susie, we have the full Lamb of God show. She bleeps out her own F words and cussing, but it's... and she does the creepy, slow head bang and mosh. Kind of scares me. We were listening to Oakley Dokley last week, and it's one of the heaviest riffs I've ever heard in a song open, and she looks at me and just goes...
That's because she's going to be a serial killer one day.
Kind of scared me.
Anyway.
So, here we go. Shannon, you can go first.
All right. So, we're doing top 5. So, number 5 for me is
Dum, 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 dum.
Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash. Now, I know that's going to sound weird, but I grew up hearing Johnny Cash and June Carter, all my life. And it's a song that I really enjoy singing by myself or with Keith. We turn it
just
into
in
a
case
duet.
people don't know, Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash, they're marriage influences for us. And they were both big parts of us growing up, music-wise. My granddad, my Uncle Tony, my godfather, all Johnny Cash fans. That's a lot of the stuff we heard. You're following an ant on the windshield, honey.
I'm sorry. I don't have ADD. I'm autistic, but it's similar. And there was a big ant. Sorry.
His name is Auntie. Leave him alone. He's a fan. So anyway, number 4.
Well, we're going 5, 5, 5.
Okay, my 5, Red Hot by Motley Crue. Love the Crew. They're my boys. I patent a lot of my style after them. And that's one of our good... First of all, it's a good driving song. That's a lot of things with the songs you're going to hear. They're driving songs. They're boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
If you have slow songs when you drive, we have a motto. Slow songs equals sleep.
Yeah.
When either one of us are driving and a slow song comes on, automatic hit. Boom. Got to hit it to something else.
Because normally I'm exhausted and driving. All right. So, number 4. Now, this has been one of my favorite songs all my life.
She's really good at it.
Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper. And love Cyndi Lauper to death. She's one of my
She's a Queens girl.
She's one of my musical icons. I still to this day love you to death.
My number 4, Understand Your Man by Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash. It's one of the duet songs that me and her sing. One day we will put out a duets album. Be mostly Johnny Cash, but...
Probably, yeah.
That's one of my all-time favorites. And it's good lyrics, too, for us, how we act.
Yeah. Okay, so number 3, It's My Life by Bon Jovi. Now, number 1, this is just an amazing song to do while driving, though I get a little too into it sometimes.
Yeah, the drum beats before the boom, boom, It's My Life part. Hands have left the steering wheel. There was
I can drive with knees.
Almost.
But amazing song.
Yeah, it's just a song about you being you. F what people think, just be you.
Right, and it's actually one of the songs that greatly influenced me when I was trying to figure out who I was, who I am. So
The beautiful little ginger beast that she is.
So that's my number 3.
My number 3 is 39 by Queen. It's a song that I've sung in concert numerous times. Sung by Brian May. It's an acoustic song. It's loosely based about how the Dunkirk invasion mixed with space travel, because Brian's a big space nerd. It's a great song to sing. It's one of those boom ba da boom ba da boom ba da boom sounds while you're driving. It gets you going. We sometimes speed with some of these songs. Johnny Law, don't stop us.
No, we don't.
And now you're getting to the good parts. Our top 2.
All right. So now most of these songs are older songs.
Yeah.
I will give you that.
I'm old as piss.
But my number 2 is actually a more current song.
And that's something pretty much for our relationship.
Yeah, because it was actually the first song that I sang in front of him.
Yeah. For years, Shannon was kind of shy to sing around people. Me, I'll sing in front of anybody. I sing at work. I don't give a rat's ass who I sing for. So she was kind of shy. Song came on. She liked it. I turned it up because I saw this little look on her face, which I've known for years. She has this little, I want to do something, but I'm kind of embarrassed. And me being the doting, loving husband and friend for 25 years, turned it up a little bit. I said, go ahead, hun. Do your thing. I got the snarl, of course.
And that song is Shut Up and Dance With Me by Walk the Moon. I absolutely adore this song. The video is amazing too. And even when I'm in a bad mood, this song makes me feel better.
And for some reason, when I sing the chorus, I turn German. I don't know why.
I don't get it, but since
Shut up
day
and
one,
dance with me.
Yeah,
I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, but even at work, I can be having a bad night, and if it comes on, it just makes me feel better.
And honestly, when we both hear it, we think of the first date we had going to see Back to the Future. Driving in a little white crappy car, trying to find parking in Carytown.
Yep.
And if you're from Richmond and you don't get the parking deck, you know it's a clusterfuck.
Nightmare. All right.
My number 2, one of my all-time favorite bands. It's by Judas Priest. It's called Breaking the Law.
He gets way into it, and thank God he doesn't drive that often with me in the car. And
yeah, because there's mornings that'll come on. I'm headbanging. I got the horns up. There's sometimes I'll forget there's a steering wheel in front of me sometimes.
He forgets there's a car he's driving. Yeah.
That's another one of those songs that's got the beat going. We both like it.
Yes, we do. We both.
She has the headbang going. Our kids have the scary headbang, but they're just scary sometimes.
And they're children. So, my number 1.
Primero.
The number 1 song.
Ichiban.
That I have to sing to. It doesn't matter when it comes on. I have to sing to this song. Work. If it came on at church, I'd be singing it there. But I always make sure it plays numerous times, depending on the length of the car trip. Life is a Highway.
I'm gonna ride it all night long.
That's
the only snippets of singing we'll get, because we don't pay copyrights because we're Poe.
Yeah, I want to help out with that. Watch more videos. But that is my number 1 song. I don't care who's around. Yeah. But that is definitely my car song. That is my go-to.
My number 1 has been one of my favorite songs for years. Not metal, surprisingly. It's Take Me Home Tonight by Eddie Money and Ronnie Spector. I sing it. I sound like the bastard love child of David Coverdale meets Rob Halford meets George Michael.
He's not joking. He does.
And it's good. I actually sound good.
Yes. Surprisingly, you're kind of thinking, what does that sound like?
I have sung this in concert. It's good.
Yes.
And now I finally have somebody to sing the female parts, because my brother's not a girl. He has long hair, though. Now I have Shannon to sing all the Ronnie Spector parts, and we changed it to just like Shannon said, and she sings pretty well.
And yeah, I love that song too. Just not... It's probably like number 6 for me.
And now we bonus round.
Bonus.
We have our favorite bands that both of us like to hear when we drive.
Right.
And once again, we drive a lot. We drive our working cars to work. We take road trips, kid trips, what have you. These are the CDs or songs on the MP3 player and iPods that we have to have. These are the bands that have to be on there or we're going to have a really crap day. It's going to turn past shape as soon as you leave the house.
All right.
Go for it.
So, number 4, and this really isn't any particular order.
No, this is just the way we wrote them down.
But number 4, Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash.
Yep, doesn't matter if it's some of the live discs from Fulton, if it doesn't matter if it's Madison Square Garden, the greatest hits one, which is finally found the copy that my granddad had from when I was a kid. It could be the duets with him and June and some of the rare stuff. It's on the car. We're singing it. The kids are just looking at us funny, but they know Johnny Cash and know the old stuff too.
So number 3,
Misfits.
love the Misfits.
One of my favorite bands of all time. I'm very glad to have actually, now in my old age, I know some of the band members. We've got some stuff from some of their shows. We've got one of their concert posters. She's got one of pair of Doyle's Frankenstein spikes, which is very cool.
Yes.
Thank you to them for letting us have that.
But
one song that I like to sing, she hates because she's a Pittsburgh fan, is "I Want to Be a New York Ranger." I just rubbed it in, and our kids like it.
If we weren't on video right now.
Number 2.
Number 2. This
Numero 2.
was the band that I grew up with, absolutely adored. Some of my look growing up came from But It's Heart.
Ann and Nancy.
Which I'm now married to someone who knows that.
I've known Nancy for a while. She's a great guitar player. We're actually going to go see them in August.
Yeah. This will be my second time seeing them.
I've actually never seen them because the last 2 times they were around, I was on the road.
Yeah, so
I
very
don't pass up
excited
money
about that.
for a concert.
But there's a couple of Heart discs always in my car.
And I always sing them because they were written by people that did David Coverdale and Whitesnake, and they're on some of the albums.
Yes, that's true.
Shout out to Vivian Campbell of Def Leppard and formerly Whitesnake, who is on some of those songs. We like him. And props to Rick Allen. We just love you, buddy. Oh my effing God, we forgot them. We're gonna have a bonus at after number 1, so we don't get yelled at.
So
the number 1 band that we always sing with, Queen. I grew up with Queen. I heard them when I was in the womb. They were my mom's favorite band. Our kids love Queen. Her mom likes Queen. Their songs are catchy.
And I will have to say though I knew about Queen's music, I enjoyed Queen's music, I was a fan. I was not a mega fan though until the movie came out. And then really getting to see the band members as real people, that made me a huge Queen fan.
I mean, there's other bands we listen to in the drive. Sometimes we'll have Ozzy, Black Label. We love Black Label, Zach and Barb. They're great people. Good driving music. We don't really sing with them, though, because I don't sound like Zach. And she can't sing Zach.
No,
we hear other stuff like some of the Deutsche music, we call it the European metal, like Halloween and
well, we also, though we agree on some of this stuff, we do have
she'll have more pop music and country. But one band we forgot. This is embarrassing, very embarrassing.
Sorry, Rick.
Because I literally just talked to him less than a week ago. Def Leppard. Rick Allen, I love you, brother. You sent us birthday messages. You love the kids.
Anniversary messages.
Wedding. And we forgot to add Def Leppard. I'm sorry, Rick. I love you, buddy.
But I think that's because Def Leppard is one of those that is
just a constant.
Yeah, it's Def Leppard. We always have at least one of Def Leppard CDs in the stereo at home. I have 5 or 6 in the car. Yeah. It's just, I think I have Def Leppard actually in my CD right now.
Yeah, I don't know how we forgot that. Because we literally just were talking about them the other day, and our youngest daughter, Susie, goes, that's Rick Allen. I like Rick Allen. Rick Allen's on drums.
Yeah, she's a huge Rick Allen fan.
And Rick's a great dude.
Very much
and we do apologize. You guys We didn't forget about you, Def. We love you guys.
So this was
Carpool Top 5 Karaoke.
And
from
maybe
Keith and Shannon.
and maybe we'll actually do some carpool karaoke.
Yeah, that's a very good idea. That'll be one of our next ones. Like we said, we're in the car a lot. You never know what we're going to sing. Hell, you can just tell us what. We have numerous varieties of music.
Group or singer, not song.
No, because we got to choose.
Yeah, we get to choose the song. I'm putting my foot down on that.
This is our first top categories that we're doing as topics. There's going to be a lot more. We're going to have wrestling, other sports things, movies, music, celebrities, books.
That's not really him.
Food. I write.
He writes.
So this is us getting more fan interactive. You guys want to know a little more about the stuff we like? We're going to get it out there. Until next time, I'm Keith.
And I'm Shannon.
See ya.
Bye.